If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Shotgun now for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, now Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. To throw is Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, L.A. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now it's Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run now with McLaughlin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Justin Avoidfield in there on the stop. Second down and 8. Now, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Herbert going for it all. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that. I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early. And I think here's a case of doing just that.
to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
That is caught. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here we go. On the ground, McLaughlin. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action for Burrow. That's caught downfield by Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And the Chargers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now, Herbert. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Burrow here on 2nd down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5. Play action now. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
In motion, it's Waddle. Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now. It's Burrow. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On play action now, Herbert. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Tight end on the move left. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Now it's Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That's going to be caught on the move past the 40. And he's going to have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3. They'll run with Vidal. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kamani Vidal. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Certainly not because of him, and what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team, and if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Herbert now on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Texans are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say... matter how good you were or how long you played, eventually you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Here we go. On first and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Herbert to throw on second down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Not much develops there. Get this to about the 43. Look him up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jamal Hill there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On the ground, it's Vidal. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jeff Okudah, former 3rd overall pick in the draft, there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin. Room to run at the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. Right back to him on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. On the give, it's Harris. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only... of time since the turn of the millennium, rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Drive will start on the ground. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Herbert to throw. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They'll try and run for it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Texans. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On first down, Herbert. And he gets back to Hardman. And he will score. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. He'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run here. He'll be stopped just a short gain down to the 30. Here's a second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Burrow now. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
First down, Texans.
Bill Rupp. This is McLaughlin. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. A run now with McLaughlin. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action now. Herbert. To the right side here. Pass is caught. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Possibly the play of the game right here it is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On the ground, McLaughlin. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. A run here. It's McLaughlin. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now, Burrow. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Herbert now on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Herbert down to a knee. And that should wrap this one up. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A run now on second down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. We're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.